I wanted to create more of a colorful look, but that's wearable. This definitely is like a nighttime look because it is more smoky, but I thought it was really fun. I did put my neck out yesterday, so if I come across a little stiff, it's because my neck does not want to move, and therefore I have to move my entire body when I want to look a certain way, which has been magical. But anyway, if you want to find out how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. So as you can see, I already have one eye done. So let's start on this one. So first, I'm obviously going to prime it with Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. I'm just gonna spread that all over my eye. And then, as usual, I'm going to set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder just to prevent any kind of creasing because I crease real bad. I use like a really fluffy brush to do that. Okay, so once it's set, I'm going to start with my transition color. So I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in Orange Soda. So I'm going to start with that with just like a fluffy brush. And I'm going to try and keep this in the crease, just kind of windshield wiper motions. This is such a pretty color. So I just go back and forth, just blending it out as I go. And I start with a little bit so that I could build it if I wanted to. Okay, from there I'm going to take MAC's Brown Script. I've already hit pan on this because I use it so much. I love the color. And then I'm just going to take another fluffy brush, but more tapered so that I can kind of concentrate it into the crease. So still those windshield wiper motions, but more concentrated in the crease so that once we have all the eyeshadow on, we can really see the transition color. If it's messy, it's okay. We clean it up eventually, so just so you know, it's all good, girl. So I'm going to start to wing it out just a little bit as I blend it, take it more out towards the tip of my eyebrow. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to carve out kind of where I'm going to place my green eyeshadow. So I'm going to take the Painterly Paint Pot again on just like a flat top brush. I'm just going to place this very carefully just on my lid and kind of start to carve out where that green shadow is going to go. So I'm going to take this all the way up to right before my crease. I really hope this eye turns out as good. It's hard, like if this was my struggle eye, I would be happy because I know this one's gonna turn out really well, but this eye went really smoothly, so, you know, I have a little bit of nerves about what this guy's gonna do. Okay, so as you can see, that's done. So now my lid is already prepped and primed for the green eyeshadow. So first I go in with this liquid moon dust, Urban Decay liquid moon dust in the color Zodiac. This color just caught my eye as I was walking by in Sephora and I was like, I have to put that on my face. I have to put that on my face right now. Because I'm actually going to use the brush that it comes with and I'm going to paint over wherever I put the Painterly Paint Pot. Just continue up until right before the crease. Make sure you look down when you do this because this stuff is really wet, so it will transfer if it gets close to the crease and you blink a little bit. So I'm going to start to flick this out in a wing because I'm not using liner, but I still want that definition. So I just take it towards the tip of my eyebrow. Next, I'm just gonna go in with Anastasia Emerald eyeshadow. It kind of looks like this. And I'm just gonna take a packer brush and pack it all over my lid and then start to blend it in with my crease color. I find that once I put this over top, it kind of makes the greens pop a little bit more. Okay, so once that's done, I'm just going to take that same fluffy brush and just buff this all together. Okay, so it's all kind of blended together, but because I need this like smoky effect, I'm going to start deepening the crease just a tiny bit to try and get just a little bit more smokiness happening that blends into the green. So I'm going to take a tiny little brush to do this, and then my 350 palette, and I'm just going to take these two colors right here. I continue to flick the shadows outwards so that they continue to create that kind of winged shape that we want. Once that's done, it's kind of a harsh line, which we don't want. Just gonna go back with the Anastasia Orange Soda and just blend it all out a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. Hey, anybody? Anybody? From doing that, I find that it wipes away a lot of the green, which we don't want. We want the green to be like popping. So I just go back in to the emerald with the flat packer brush, and I just pack it back on just to make sure that it's gonna be bright and in people's faces, you know? So I'm just gonna clean up under my eye with just a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just make sure there's no fallout. And I kind of get really close to that edge just to make sure that it's all clean. We don't have anything trailing behind. Next up, I'm gonna pop on these lashes by, I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm probably gonna embarrass myself. Esqido? Esqido? Esqido. Esqido? And they are in the style BFF. And I love these lashes. I'm gonna take that Duo Brush On Adhesive with vitamins apparently, and it's in dark. I really like this stuff. It makes it so much easier, I find, and it dries quicker than the regular Duo eyelash glue. So it comes in like a little brush, and I just kind of paint the glue on there. Okay, once I feel like it's a little bit tacky, you say a prayer to the eyelash gods, and we pop it on. I don't ever use tweezers. Some people think it's easier. For me, I never have. I never even learned with tweezers, so I use my fingers. So what I do is I just place it on, and then I'll start to push it towards my eyelashes. So once I feel like it's kind of in place, I'm just gonna push it towards my eyelashes to make sure it's sticking. And you can feel it. You can feel the wetness. This is gross. You can feel the wetness on your eyelashes, and you're like, I am one. I am one with these lashes. So you wait till you feel that, and then you push them in. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. So that lash is on. So all I do is I add mascara to the base because that's as far as my lashes go. So I just pop it in here. I don't even extend it onto the lashes because I don't want to ruin them. I'm going to tightline my bottom as well. More of that. And get up in there, girl. once the tight line is done, I'm just gonna go back with that tiny brush into my brown script again for the bottom lash line. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna take this on the very outer corner and then on the inside, leaving the middle, very middle, blank. That bare, I'm just gonna take this Liquid Moonlight again and just take it on an angled brush. So I'm just gonna pop that right where we left it bare and try and sneak under your lash line. Okay, I'm just gonna add L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black on my bottom lash line. Last step for the eyes is I'm just gonna take that 350 palette again, and I'm just going to dip into this kind of shimmery color. And I'm just gonna pop that on my inner corners just to open up the eye, because it is it is really a smoky look. So popping this in here will just make my eyes look just a little more open. And then whatever's left on the brush, I don't want it to be in your face, but whatever's left, I'm just gonna put it under my eyebrow, just as a little bit of a highlight so it lifts my eyes just a little bit. Okay, so this is the finished look. I think the lights might be washing out the green just a little bit, because it is quite bright in person, but I think it turned out really good. Let me know if you like tutorials or what kind of videos you guys want to see, or if you like this look. Please thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye!